Good morning, everyone. It's my privilege to be here amongst strong believers, innovators, investors in the India's growth journey. As Warren Buffett rightly said, that the stock market is a device for transferring the money from the impatient to the impatient. So India is truly the patient, long-term growth story right now, and we would be happy to invest in it. So let's understand some basics before that. I'll just take you through a simple story that depicts how capital markets behave. Now, there are 4 characters in this story: Hugh, Ham, Skiff, and Slurry. So these are the 4 characters, and they chase for only one thing. What is that? The cheese. And for us, the cheese in the capital markets is liquidity, growth, returns, and this is all what we seek. So the things were going on very good. Everyone was comfortable, they were getting returns, the strategies worked out very well, and everyone was pleasant sitting at their seats as you are sitting it right now. Now comes a phase when the cheese started depleting. There is no more cheese around. And Hugh and Ham, being the traditional mindset businessmen and investors, were still chasing the cheese in that space itself, which is called the old paradise, where the traditional mindset still remain. And eventually what happened? The cheese they realized that the markets were changing, the headwinds were turning around, and they went to another station, that is station N. And there, they seek something else. They got something else as cheese. And what was that? That depicted innovation-driven growth, emerging sectors, sectors backed by intelligence, automation, and that is the need of today. So welcome, audience. We should, I think, grow with India, and let's understand how do we grow with India. So back in 2000, there was only 0.1 crore demat accounts. And today, we are standing in the year 2026 with over 21 crore demat accounts. That's a 210 times jump. And that shows the power of compounding as well. If 21 crore people are creating demat accounts, that means they are just not creating fads. They are becoming real owners in the capital markets and not just the consumers. Not just the demat account creation, the rise in disposable income. With more income, with more takeaway income, because the cash we get at home gives us more liberty to expend, gives us more liberty to save, and at the same time gives us more liberty to invest. And that is all what we seek. And that is why GST reforms, rationalization in income tax, the no tax slabs up to rupees 12 lakh has been put forth by the government to make this growth in India story positive. The SIP count. Do you know how much is the SIP count right now? Approximately 26,000 crore is the monthly SIP count. And we are about to achieve 30 crore SIP counts in maybe 2026. So this is a humongous number. And I think we should be investing if we see the demographic composition of our country, as rightly pointed out by Meenakshi ji, that we have an age population of 25 to 35 years who are actively investing in the capital market. And if a 25-year-old investor invests it now, he has 35 years of compounding to make that money work. So that's a gap that has to be utilized. With SIP count comes growing consumption. The smartphone consumption, do you even know? that we are standing at the largest maker of smartphones. The e-commerce background is growing at $350 billion market up to 2030. The automotive market, we have overtaken Japan. So this is what the consumption history lays down for us. But how do we all achieve this? Are we all in the same space to achieve this financial freedom? Are we all equipped with the necessary resources that we need to achieve this? So let me take you through how we can achieve this now. आपको सबको मधुसूदन केला जी का नाम तो पता ही होगा. He is a renowned investor in the capital markets. And उनका अगर आपको कोई इन्वेस्ट करना हो और आपको नहीं पता हो, you will follow him. So do you know one of his multi-bagger stock that has generated him so much of returns? And that's none other than Choice. We present to you Choice International Limited, the Choice Group, and whose firm belief is that access to financial services is the right of every citizen. And the growth story that we are contemplating for India has to be inevitably achieved by financial services conglomerate such as Choice. Choice International is a listed entity on the NSE and BSE platform, and it provides all financial services under one roof. By all financial services, I mean stockbroking, I mean wealth management, I mean NBFC through lending loans, I mean government advisory participating in policy building, I mean investment banking by bringing more such companies into capital mobilization. And how do we do this? We have over 217 branches spread across all over India, 46 project offices, government departments licensing, and we have over 5,000 crore of AUM in wealth management. But is this all? How do we help the companies in doing this then? We help the companies from the scratch. आज के दिन पे अगर किसी प्रमोटर को एक कंपनी खड़े करने से लेके उसके डीमैट अकाउंट के क्रिएशन से लेके उसका इंश्योरेंस करने से लेके उसकी सारी कंप्लायंसेस फॉलो करने से लेके कैपिटल मोबिलाइज करने से लेके एंड देन उस प्रमोटर एंड कंपनी के ट्रेजरी मैनेज करने से लेके all services are being provided under one roof, and that is what Choice stands for. This is not just for the company. Now let me bring to another aspect of investors. How do we help the investors or enable the HNIs to build their wealth? Or how do we ensure proper allocation? This is done through our institutional research deck. उनके पास prominent investor expertise है इंडस्ट्री वाइड जो उन्हें गाइड करते हैं फॉर द प्रॉपर एलोकेशन और डाइवर्सिफिकेशन ऑफ देयर पोर्टफोलियोज. दिस इज व्हाट चॉइस ब्रिंग्स टू देम. नाउ कम्स द मर्चेंट बैंकिंग सर्विस, दैट इज इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग आर्म ऑफ चॉइस ग्रुप. Choice Capital Advisors is a SEBI registered category 1 merchant banker and provides all kind of fundraising services, be it preferential issue, rights issues, open offers, private placements, pre-IPOs, and most importantly, the IPOs. It can be on the main board platform or the SME platform. And for this, we have deep expertise team, both in execution, in marketing and sales. This is just a snapshot of some of our IPOs that have generated wealth, not just for the company by bringing their IPOs, but also for the investors who have invested in them. Just for example, Shringar House of Mangalsutra, who attracted subscription of approximately 60 times and with a listing gains of 14%, has given a highest return of around 46 or say 50%. So this is a huge number. Similarly, we have other such companies, just as Ahimsa Naturals in the SME space, RNFI services in the SME space that are building wealth for the investors. So it's my request to all that for the India's capital market transformation journey, we should all join hands for this move. Thank you very much.